All new at 10 tonight, the Scottsdale Crime Lab is coming under more scrutiny after a judge threw out key evidence in several DUI cases because of a potentially faulty piece of equipment in that lab. Now, new information is surfacing about how much the employees knew about the issue. We're telling it like it is. CBS 5's Lindsay Reiser joins us live in Scottsdale with more on this. Lindsay.
Well, Catherine, we first told you about this issue in April. Local attorneys tell us hundreds of DUI cases could be called into question because old software was installed on new blood testing equipment in the crime lab. Now those attorneys tell us the crime lab employees knew the equipment was faulty, but used it anyway.
All told, I would say there's probably 2.5 years worth of litigation right here on this wall.
Attorney Mark DuBiel says new information coming to light indicated Scottsdale Crime Lab employees may have known about the equipment potentially impacting blood test results.
Not only is the machine not trustworthy, the people working in that crime lab are not trustworthy.
DuBiel is referring to emails obtained through a request for public information. In an email exchange in March of this year, the crime lab's technical leader emails the manufacturer, asking them to correct the software issue because it's been causing problems for them in court, despite testifying 10 days earlier that there's nothing wrong with the machine. In another exchange in November 2012, the head of the crime lab writes she does not have much confidence in the crime lab's technical leader. And another, in May of 2012, someone with the manufacturer of the blood testing machine writes a crime lab analyst, thanking him for raising concerns about the piece of equipment. But the same crime lab employee testified in April, nearly a year later, that the machine is in fact working properly.
The crime lab is intentionally not disclosing that.
Local attorneys like Craig Rosenstein say they're working non-stop to see how many cases could be affected by this.
The crime lab itself was engaged in a series of deceptive maneuvers that were intended to not allow people to know about the significance of the machine.
The Scottsdale Police Department tells us they stand by their crime lab and tell us that they pass the rigors of accreditation, which includes an evaluation of personnel and their procedures. And they tell us while the blood testing equipment in question has been put out of commission, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office does plan on appealing the judge's ruling. Live in Scottsdale, Lindsay Reiser, CBS 5 News.
Lindsay, thanks.